I'm like, what? What? Like, huh? To save time at the very least. All right, just popping in here with a random observation. As somebody who many years did not have, like a good dishwasher, much less a dishwasher or whatever, busy schedule. You know how it is. You're working 9 days a week. Yes, I know there's only 7, but sometimes you got to work all the time and you're chaos and everything like that. So a dishwasher is, albeit a luxury, it's a really wonderful luxury. And it always fascinated me, and I'm sure there's a reason, and I'll get to that. It always fascinated me how people who had the dishwasher would be like, I don't really use my dishwasher. I really just wash by hand. Now, who is this person that's saying that? Because I keep hearing it and I'm like, you ungrateful dishwasher having person. For those who have not had a dishwasher, and granted, you earn the dishwasher, you know what I mean? You choose a place that has a dishwasher, kudos to you. But as somebody who's like, oh my gosh, I've been working so much, and then the laundry, and then I never get no time off, and I would bask in the idea of turning on the dishwasher, going to sleep, waking up in the morning and starting my day. But to add a 15-minute, washing of the dishes, it's not the end of the world. It's actually kind of fun and really therapeutic to a degree. It's not a bad thing to hand wash the dishes. But why is it that everyone who has the dishwasher, and I don't mean everybody, but a lot of people, you hear that so much? I have a dishwasher, but I never use it. I just hand wash everything. Okay, so let's get to that. Let's defend that commentary. Maybe it's a level of saving on water. Is it that? No, because I think you actually save water with the dishwasher opposed to the running of the water. So it's not that. Is it character? Yes, it could be character. I do remember there was a specific apartment I was subletting for a duration of time. I remember hearing that no one in that particular household uses the dishwasher. If anything, it was like a Sarah Jessica Parker, Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City moment where it was the dishwasher, or the oven, is more for storage. It's not even for dishwashing. And I didn't mind, but I'm again, you have a dishwasher, but everyone there, specifically in this sublet, they all like to wash the dishes. It really kind of locked back into back in the day, kind of growing up, and even character. So I have no problem with that. But again, it always baffles me for the people that do have a thing and they don't use that thing. Is it more expensive? I'm gonna try to define why people do say, I don't really use my dishwasher. I just like to wash it by hand. Knowing that I could really use a dishwasher, it would save a lot of time. So I'm just trying to say, is it taking it for granted that you have it, or is it just the smarter route? Saving, well, we said you don't necessarily save water, but maybe you save time. Maybe you're more efficient and you just wash everything quicker. That could be it, because if you do the dishwasher, sometimes you have to wait and accumulate everything. Then you turn it on, then you unload it in the morning. Maybe you don't have time for that. But if you just wash as you go, the dishwashers that go like this, even though they have the dishwashing machine right there in the household, in the apartment, in the home, whatever the case, the condo, they want to be more right in the moment. Okay, well I can see it now. Anyways, that was just a random observation for somebody who's like, oh my gosh, I've lived in so many places that did not have a dishwasher, and though it is a luxury and though we don't need it, I'm just like, why so many people are I never ever turn on my dishwasher, ever. I'm like, what? Huh? To save time at the very least. But you know what? Time is all relative. We're cutting corners everywhere. So sometimes just standing there, scrubbing out the dishes. I think it's actually maybe sort of even a therapeutic experience in terms of how sometimes people want to rush with the food preparation, the making of their items. And I've learned in my life as I've gotten older, I love that. That's the part that I bask in even more. Slowly setting out what you're going to be making for your dinner. Slowly, I want to be a sous chef. I've told you that. That's a career, a goal of mine. So I want to be, cutting, slicing, and dicing. I want to be a sous chef. And I find that all of that slow time, it is consuming of your time, but it's like a really great reset to what we have, which is a lot of chaos. As everything's moving fast, right? Everything's like quicker, faster. Even, as a close to 20 year of a broadcaster here, I've spent a lot of time doing this. We used to do really wonderful, long, layered, conversation pieces in terms of our work, hosting a show or whatever. And now it's like, you got to do something within 3 seconds. It's like, hello, my name is over. It's like, hello, like you have time to go, that's it. Everything is fast. And so maybe the element of washing the dishes by hand not only enhances and builds character, does remind you of maybe certain struggles you had growing up and maybe not having things, and you actually take things more appreciative. So maybe it's that. I don't know. I went on a very big tangent to kind of get there, but I do say that there's a little scowl in me that I'm like, you have a dishwasher, it would save you time, and you just want to throw that in my face. But it's not personal. I made it like it was personal. It's not personal. Dishwasher, do you have it? Do you use it? Dishwasher, do you wish you had one? Do you have a bad dishwasher? I've seen some of those. Or at the end of the day, do you just love to wash your dishes? It's a peaceful moment for you, and then on to your next task. We're moving very fast, very, very fast. I venture, like I said, not even to do this particular form of broadcast. As I said, I've come up in radio and television, both in front and behind the scenes. And so when you get into these new spaces, it's like, oh yeah, you've got to condense all that in 3 seconds. You should say hello and then go, and then after you say, it's over. I see a level of things going so fast. Maybe the dishwashing is a time for yourself. You sit at the dishwasher, you sit at the sink, you wash the dishes. It's a reset. People have stuff like that. You know what I mean? Whether it's taking a bath instead of a shower, whether it's like I got to spend at least 15 minutes on a treadmill. So yeah, I guess washing dishes by hand is actually the right way. But yeah, I still would like a dishwasher. Yes, absolutely. Anyways, let me know what you think. And that was a random observation. Until the next one, I will see you. But by the way, if you do want to support, and how you can support the channel here and the Patreon, etc., this is how you do it. Boom.
For more randomness, hit the Patreon at patreon.com/randomlyronniejr. Did you remember to like, comment, and subscribe? Oh, come on, stop being so lazy. This show has no budget, but whose fault is that if you don't like, comment, or subscribe?
All right, and of course, if you've enjoyed this rant, make sure you check out difficultpodcasters.com. That is difficultpodcasters.com. It is a show where we delightfully, joyfully, frustratingly talk about all the things. That is with a longtime friend of mine that I've known for 20 years. That is Kelly. We essentially recapped a show and then ventured Difficult Podcasters into the perfect place to complain. That's where we complain. You want to talk about random observations and complaining? That's where we do it. All right, till the next one, I will see you.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.